And we should be live. Let me know if everybody can hear me well. Ah, thanks, Delaf. Okie doke, let's get to some articles. I believe we got all the sound, everything is good, and we're good. Okay, so the first article we're gonna I just want to show you guys this picture. I mean, it's just hilarious. Okay, is it just me or does he kind of remind you? Schwarzenegger here kind of remind you of uh one of the monkeys from Planets of the Apes, like maybe the one that Andy Serkis's character played or something. Just I don't know, just he's just fuzzy everywhere. I don't know. But let's get into some real articles here. Hmm. Oh, look, here we go. Literally on everyone on Earth has the same Game of Thrones Battle of Winterfell theory. The article is inaccurate because I have zero theory as I don't watch. Um, hmm. Let's let's look at this article. That should be fun. Yes. Hmm. Better put this on live chat. I really despise YouTube for constantly putting everything on top chat. But okay, let's look at this Washington Times article, everyone. And the music's not too loud in the background. I notice I have a lot of delay today. Hopefully that delay will catch up some as this page loads up a little bit quicker. Don't really have anything else going on, so there shouldn't be too much lag on my internet. And I stream fairly usually well anyway, so what's up? We shall see. Okay. The William Barr testimony on Mueller report in doubt amid dispute. Washington. The Justice Department has informed the House Judiciary Committee that Attorney General William Barr may not attend a Thursday hearing to review Special Counsel Robert Mueller's report to objections over the panel's format, according to a Democratic senior committee aide. The department has balked at panel's plans to allow the committee's counsels both sides to question Barr after the traditional round of questioning by members. Justice officials also told the committee that they are opposed to the plan's panel to go into closed session if members want to discuss redacted portions of Mueller's report, according to the aide who requested anonymity to discuss the confidential communications with the Justice Department. The Justice Department obviously declined to comment on the dispute. Barr is scheduled to testify the Judicial Committee on Wednesday and the House panel on Thursday. The GOP-led Senate committee is expected to have normal rounds of member questioning. It is unusual for committee counsels to question a witness. Committees can generally make their own rules, and other panels have made similar exceptions. In a confirmation hearing for the Supreme Court, okay, click more and view comments. I don't really care about the comments just yet, but apparently and it's going to probably tell me I'm going to need to pay. But if it does, we'll just go to another article. No worries, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a good week and good weekend so far. I should go over and check in at the check in with the chat. Also, am I really lagged out? Let me know if there's nothing going on your end. I feel like we're pretty lagged out today on the Wi-Fi. I don't know why that is. Okay. Oh. Well, yep, screw you, Washington Times. It was gonna go into a bunch of Mueller bullshit anyway that no one gives a shit about. Ooh. This could be interesting. Let's read about this, because it is a hot topic and it's been going on, so let's talk about the hot topics as they come along. You were supposed to open that. There's a lot of buffering. Yeah, I don't know why that is, Izu. Booze. Yeah, I don't know why that is, my man. Ooh. Looks like I think my Wi-Fi is just being a little finicky at the moment. And I'm literally only a room apart, which shouldn't make much difference, but I guess it is. Yeah. Damn, yeah, there is a lot of buffer and delay. My apologies, everyone. Not really much I can do. Okay, well, I've got the article up now. We'll let everyone catch up for a minute. Okay, on my end over here, it looks like we still got white screen on my phone, that is. So, which is following the same stream. Okay, I think we're just about caught up here, everyone. Okay. Sri Lanka attacks. Relative of key suspect Zahran Hashim killed. The father and two brothers of the alleged organizer of the Easter Sunday bombings in Sri Lanka, Zahran Hashim, were killed in a security forces operation on Friday, police say. Hashim, who blew himself up at a hotel in Colombo, founded an Islamic group, the NTJ, which have now been banned. Police have raided the group's HQ in the eastern town of Katanakudi. Sri Lankan president has announced a ban on face coverings aimed at Muslim women following the attacks. The attacks targeted churches and hotels, killing at least 250 people. Sunday church services were cancelled across the country as a precaution, but worshippers in the capital gathered to pray outside St. Anthony's, which was badly damaged in the attacks. How did Hashim's relatives die? Security forces raided a house in St. Hamaruthu, near Hashim's hometown Katanakudi on Friday. Gunmen opened fire as troops moved in, police say, and the three men set off explosives, killing themselves, 6 children, and 3 women. That's really fucking shitty. Fucking bitch-ass assholes don't even have the balls to at least die in battle honorably. They fucking take out the non-cons. 3 other people died in gunfire. Police seal off the NTJ's headquarters on Sunday, according to this Reuters picture. A close family relative confirmed for BBC News that Hashim's father and 2 brothers died in the raid. Police sources who spoke to Reuters news agency named the 3 men as Mohammed Hashim and his sons Zani Hashim and Rilwan Hashim. All 3 has been seen in a video circulating on social media calling for an all-out war against all non-believers. Reuters adds. In Katanakudi itself, police searching the headquarters of NTJ National Tawhid Jamath. I don't know if anybody knows. Let me know in the comments below. If anyone cares about what it's pronounced as, which Zaharin himself, that the dude had led. Well, let's go to the better parts. I'd rather read How are the Victims Being Remembered. Christians in Sri Lanka prayed at home while the Archbishop of Colombo, Cardinal Malcolm Ranjith, held a televised mass attending to the President and Prime Minister Ranil Wickramasinghe. I have no fucking clue. He called the attacks an insult to humanity in the video broadcast from a chapel in his residence. And the way how I see it is this is standard military tactics for a invasion. Especially when this religiously fueled, you go after the other powers, and it makes such an impact on the world. Because I mean, people listened. Today during this mass, we are paying attention to last Sunday's tragedy, and we try to understand it. He said, "We pray that in this country there will be peace and coexistence and understanding each other without division." Scores of people gathered for the public service outside St. Anthony's, where Buddhist monks joined Catholic priests in a show of solidarity with the Christian community. Crowds of people watched the heavily guarded church from behind a barricade, with some singing hymns and passing rosary beads through their hands. Many lit candles and placed themselves in a makeshift memorial for the victims. The church's bell tolled at that time, the exact moment a bomber detonated his vice 1 week ago. The hands of its damaged clock tower are still stuck at that time. And that was interesting. I ended that reading with the with that article ending. Let's try to find something a little bit friendlier to read, something a little bit cool. No, that's not fun. Come on. We need something fun. Oh man, we need something fun. We really need something fun here. That's not fun. Delays. An asteroid might hit us. Oh, yay. Oh, the day that my asteroid might hit. Oh, not that there's one coming. Okay, that's slightly better. Jesus. Why is there nothing good? Why is all the news shit? Huh. Okay, this is good, folks. This sounds really freaking cool. A game phone. Holy shit. With a built-in fan? Oh, hell yeah. I mean, you can do some real gaming on there, because, like, most mobile games, as we all know, blow fucking chunks, and they're only time wasters when you're sitting in, like, a waiting room, or you're bored out your ass, and fucking waiting on your game to load or something on your computer, or your Xbox, or, you know, they're not really... Some people play them, you know. I'm gonna check in on chat over here. Everything's still going in good, guys. News coming in good, and my background music isn't too loud, right? Oh, I'm buffering again. Hooray. It seems like Easy, your comment is still lasting, which is why there's no need to put new things down. But as hopefully when it is working. Everything is going well. I could here, I will see if this helps. Okay. This might have helped us so. Let's do that. Sweet, sweet Michael Jackson money. Yeah, yeah, Michael. Okay, well then that's guess we're doing good for the moment. Uh, okay, this gaming phone has built-in cooling fan, record 8K vid. You know what, the 8K vid, well, you know, that background looks a little gay. That looks pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, if that's your battery bar, then that's actually pretty sweet. Okay. We've already seen the likes of Asus and Black Shark offering an external cooling fans for their gaming smartphones, but the folks over at Nubia reckon it's about time to stuff a fan inside of a phone. I mean, what else would you expect from the company that brought back the wearable phone? Wearable phone? Fuck. Okay, we're gonna look that up real quick because I don't know what they're talking about. So we're gonna find out what that is. Oh. Show me a picture of it. Hurry up. I just want to see a picture of the thing. Jesus, come on. As soon as you see what it looks like, I'll be able to figure out what the hell they're talking about. Wearable, I guess maybe what is it, like it goes on your arm like those old school like Walkman things? Well, whatever, fuck that article. Let's go back to the cool thing. So, today the Chinese brand unveiled the Red Magic 3, which was not only packs a liquid cooling copper heat pipe, but also an internal cooling fan. That probably makes it fucking super fucking chilled. This small fan is said to run quietly but can spin up to 14,000 RPM and has an IP55 rating plus its own isolated chamber, so you won't have to worry about liquids and dust getting in. Ooh. It's apparently good for over 30,000 hours of continuous use, though Nubia didn't specify the speed used for the test. We spun it at, one rotation an hour. It just went on for 30,000 hours straight at one rotation. So it made 30,000 rotations. Yeah, whatever. Who knows? It's probably badass. Regardless, with the fan and the heat pipe, paired 5 times better than conventional passive cooling methods. Okay. Ooh, 12 gigs RAM, 256 gigs storage. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's freaking. That's nice. That is really nice. The 48 megapixel. Guess that's frames f-stop, whatever the fuck. Nice. Okay. 8K. So that would be beautiful. I don't know what any of these titles are. Oh, wow. That's almost like setting it up to almost be a TV. That's like a TV set there. It's like plugging in all your modern TV things. You got your fucking Ethernet cable, you got your HDMI, and you got your audio. Like, what the hell? Man, that's actually really cool. In a gaming phone, so it's going to be even bigger than my thing, because that's tiny. But And it's gonna be like this in your hand. You could put it. Oh, that'll be really cool. Really cool. And yeah, if you guys have more than likely noticed by now, I have glasses. Um, no, it's not a matter I haven't worn them before. It's a matter that I actually haven't had glasses in probably like 14, 15 years since didn't have the health insurance to cover it, money to cover the appointments, things like that, and I finally do for now. So I got them. Let's close out this article and let's go find something else. Because that was actually pretty cool. That cheered me up a little bit. His head looks way too big for his body. He's like, and he's all, yeah, these are all terrible pictures, but they're probably like we're breathing heavy, so they got uh, hmm. Oh, we still got a half hour left. Let's try to find something cool to do. Gotta find some better articles. So there was something. Okay. I don't care about the sports. Let's focus on its original mission. Probably have. Lots of UFC stuff here and that guy. I got a buddy of mine. He's actually gonna go see this movie tonight. I don't know. I'm actually still was planning on trying to see the Shazam movie. Um. Oh man, that sucks. SFD Saddle Fire Department spokesman says 4 killed after construction crane falls on street. And from that picture, that looks terrible. I wonder what happened. I think we're gonna look at that article just to see if we can figure out what happened. Like, what caused it to fall over? I know Seattle can get kind of windy and stuff. Was it? Did they not put their? Because when you have a big vehicle and thing like that, there's usually these little support leg things that come out that you drop down, and that's so that your vehicle becomes more grounded. So if anything happens, that vehicle isn't going anywhere. Cranes have massive size ones, and they should have put it down. Wonder what happened. Seattle's fire chief says. Okay, Seattle Fire Department spokesman says 4 killed after construction crane falls on street. Seattle's fire chief says the 4 people who died after a construction crane fell on street included 2 crane operators and 2 people who were in cars below. Damn. Fire Chief Harold Scoggins says the crane fell around 3:30 p.m., crushing 6 cars. He says 6 people, including a mother and her child, were wounded and taken to a hospital. Susan Gregg, a spokeswoman for Harborview Medical Center, tells the Associated Press that a 25-year-old mother and a baby were being evaluated, but their injuries were not considered life-threatening. Gregg says a 28-year-old man is also being evaluated for non-threatening injuries at the center. Assistant Chief of Patrol Operations Eric Greening says all lanes may be closed until Sunday night, which would be tonight, because we're on the same time zone, Pacific Standard Time. This is an ongoing situation. We will update this story as soon as we learn more. I don't really want to push for. Sure. We'll subscribe for push notifications. No, not at this. No, let's not do that. Though I would like to figure out more of what happened. That's fine. More sports. Wow, he's got quite a beard. I didn't know cops allowed to have a big beard like that. Oh, he's a rabbi. How are you a Huh? I mean, whatever, like whatever. But like, I did not know that was a thing. I did just, huh? Huh? You learn something new every day. A rabbi and a cop. What do you? Whew. Okay. Look at my teeth. I'm not gonna read any of the end game stuff because I don't want any spoilers. Oh, great, more beef. So if you live in Michigan, I guess you probably don't want to eat more meat because they got the bovine tuberculosis, um, which is that's not very good, you know. Yeah, I can't look at those messages right now. I'm streaming. I'll just yeah, we'll be back later on. But damn, what happened here? Oh, Shiza. Well, maybe vaccinate your kids and eat more food if you're like a model. I don't know. Shoot, those legs look pretty thin. Sucks that they died. Um, what the hell? We're not reading any more of those bombings things. Uh, huh. This article looks really interesting to me. This I like Japan. It's a place I'd like to go. I'd like to go do a noodle tour of the world one day, and definitely you got to go to Japan if you're gonna eat noodles. You got to go over Asia, and then you got to go to Italy, and you just well, by that time I'll be like 400 pounds. Okay. When Emperor Akihito abdicates Tuesday, he will become the first Japanese monarch to do so in more than 2 centuries. Wow. Akihito, 85, will step down after more than 330 years on the chrysanthemum throne. His reign has seen Japan continue its post-war modernization. Oh my god, no, stop. I just want to read, thank you. His reign has seen Japan continue its post-war modernization and win a bid to host the Olympic Games in 2020. That would be cool. But has also been marked by lows such as the economic crash of the 90s and severe natural disasters, which hopefully they can continue seeing a boon after all of that. He is widely revered for bringing the imperial family closer to the people and has also won respect for his efforts to heal the nation's post-World War II wounds. In a sign of Akihito's popularity, a record crowd packed into the grounds around the Imperial Palace in early January for his final New Year's appearance. I would guess it's the old guy waving there who looks really decrepit, with his wife equally decrepit, but 150,000 people attended Emperor Akihito's New Year's address in January. This opposing legacy, combined with shifts in the nation's politics and rising regional tensions, leave Akihito's eldest son, Crown Prince Naruhito, I don't know, facing numerous challenges after he assumes the symbolic role May 1st, experts say. The last Japanese emperor to abdicate was Emperor Kokaku in 1817. Since then, emperors have ruled until their deaths. 3 years ago, however, Akihito addressed the nation and signaled his desire to retire due to his advanced age and health concerns, a step that required the passage of special legislation through the national parliament. I would say that he is a revolutionary emperor compared to all of the emperors in the past, said Makoto Inouye, a Japanese journalist who has written books about the imperial system. While Japanese monarchs were once revered as having divine, godlike status, the U.S.-backed constitution introduced after World War II reduced the position to the symbol of the state and the unity of the people. The head of government is a prime minister, a position held by Shinzo Abe. Under the Constitution, the Japanese emperor is the symbol, but I think I can say that this emperor has transformed this symbol into a human being, Inouye said. Akihito had a strong determination that he was not going to be an emperor like a robot, but instead would bring the position closer to the people, he added. One of the ways he achieved this was by consoling the victims of Japan's national disasters, including the 2001 earthquake and tsunami that triggered the Fukushima nuclear plant meltdowns. Akihito and his wife, Empress Michiko, who was a commoner before their marriage in 1959, visited disaster shelters to support grief-stricken residents. In their travels, they also offered encouragement to the elderly and people with disabilities. That the emperor would go and visit them, hold their hands, and see eye to eye physically and literally. That the emperor would have a kind of human to human contact. This was a major surprise to the Japanese people. Inanui said, "Personally, I feel that's the only way to really lead. To me, I don't respect a leader unless I can get in the trenches with them or they in some way interact with the people. Preferably this stuff and, you know, get in the trenches, fucking work in the field, cover the crops with your sweat, blood, and tears just like we cover the crops with ours. Uh, Not that I farm, but you get it's understood." Um, Arguably, however, Akihito's most significant steps were his efforts to heal the nation's wartime scars. Akihito's father, Hirohito, reigned for 62 years, leading Japan through a period of imperial I know words, trust me. A period of imperial expansionism and World War II. The level of Hirohito's responsibility for the war is a matter of ongoing historical dispute. Inonui said that up until Hirohito's death in 1989, it was a taboo for the emperor to squarely deal with the war. In contrast, Akihito and Michiko Aiko have traveled abroad and expressed the deepest regret about the great suffering inflicted upon the people of the region, including those in Japan and the Korean Peninsula. They also reached out to Japan's island prefecture of Okinawa, the scene of one of the most brutal battles during the World War II, where U.S. troops are still based. In February, marking the 30th anniversary of ascension to the throne, Akihito noted approvingly that during his reign, Japan has been free of war for the first time in modern history, supported by the strong desire of the people for peace. Wow. So I was about 4 years old when this man took into office. What was it? He took into office in '89. Yeah. Wow. Really brings things into perspective to you and how small the world is and how things really are. Just wow. Jeff Kingston, the director of Asian Studies at Temple University of Japan, said Akihito has reinvented the role of the emperor and soothed the suffering people scarred by war and national disasters. Well, that's really good. Commendable words to Emperor Akihito. Agreed, Izab. I could potentially try to do that. I'm still trying to plan on do that. I was gonna one day just kind of maybe use my mobile to stream while using a Hangout and streaming through OBS, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Hopefully, you guys haven't spent the entire stream just watching buffering. Um, I'm gonna interact with the chat for a few minutes. Hopefully. Okay, let's get a couple more articles. His face looks really creepy. Don't really care about sports. Not doing anything endgame. It's a lot of repeat here. Sorry. Guess there's not much really going on in noon. That. Definitely no on spoilers. Okay, they're investigating. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Doesn't really seem to be too much going. Yeah, there's a different angle of that plane, of that crane that went down in that article I showed you guys earlier, because they had the angle differently. Just wow. Damn. Yeah, that's gonna take a while to clean up and remove. Holy hell. And what it looks like is it snapped off somewhere, like it broke free of, like it came off of the vehicle, the whatever you called the crane thing. Wow. That, you guys see that, chat? Like, I'm gonna see if I can talk to you guys for a second on my mobile here, because wow. Okay, every once in a while is good. Jeez, just wow, chat. Can you guys, do you guys see what this, like, just wow, guys. This crane. Yeah, wow. What a view, what a view. Okay, let's see what else we got. Something good. Come on, let's try to get something. Just keeps going on and on about the NRA. Okay. Man, there's so much just boring ass news. Well, boring or really dark, which I don't really want that. Wow. Very least I could just go to you guys. Oh, all right. So I could just chat with you guys for a little bit, and yeah. So yeah, last Sunday, man, that was super crap, guys. I'm so sorry. My computer just it wouldn't work, and then I finally got things to work. Forgot to turn the mute to unmute the mic. And then my buddy came over, and I decided, you know what, the weather is good. I'm not having any luck with these electronics, so I went out and did a bunch of filming in the woods, and I've edited most of the video content. Um, there's still a few bits of things left to do, editing wise. I also need to get probably another like 20 more minutes or so of film footage to edit and condense down into another 5 or so 10 minutes or whatnot. But honestly, the hardest part is writing script, because I'm doing this I'm doing that 5-part sort of the Wanderer series, which is to kind of fill in, so also so you guys can get more used to the forest that I will be filming in. So it because I can't really I don't know how to do the green screening and stuff, and I don't want to do animate it, so I figured I would just kind of jump around a different timeline to get us to my war chief character in modern times, because since he was stuck in a glacier for an age and a half, which means landscapes changed, things changed, and since I can't animate or do green screening, I can't, make a video of him leaving the glacier and all that. So this is a video of him after he has left the glacier, and he has found himself another Volk village that he's lived in, but now he's still looking around for old things, that trying to find old villages, see if old people are around, because he hasn't exactly figured out yet that an age and a half passed, which means there's a lot of those places aren't ever going to exist again, because natural disasters, fires, wars, interclan conflicts, and people have died. I mean, not everybody. I mean, Volgoth are very long lived. Not every Volgoth is super long lived, and some of us have the 2-minute respawn. They die and then they respawn. Eventually, they die too, but very, 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 very difficult for those types to die. And War Chief is one of those characters, which is why he didn't die when he was stuck in that glacier for a year, age and a half. But he didn't know he was there for an age and a half, so he only thinks he was there for like a short period of time. That's why he doesn't understand why things are so different. Because for him, only a very short period of time has passed, but for everybody else, a very long period of time has passed. Which is why his village doesn't exist. A lot of people and places don't exist anymore, and the language is a bit different for him. He spoke Old Volgothan, which is very guttural, and New Volgothan in common is a bit, you know, easier to speak, a little less guttural, which is why, you know, Beardy and others have the deepness to the voice, because Beardy being a time traveling, or dimension hopping Volgothan, he's still gonna have, depending on how far back his character was, he's gonna have that. And of course, Volgothans, even now, even though they speak common, they still have a bit of a deep guttural to their voice. It's always gonna be there. They're a barbarian culture, and that's just what they're gonna have. Yeah. So the most difficult part so far has been writing a script. Like, I'm a third of the way done with the first video, even though I've got pretty much everything completed on the first video, video-wise, video and audio. Just need to finish the script and either make a sort of voice to record as the narrator myself, or get somebody that I know, or somebody from chat, Discord, somebody to record them being the narrator. Mostly because the Wanderer storyline is War Chief wandering around looking for things that no longer exist, but he doesn't know this. And sort of the narrator saying, okay, he's wandering here, he's wandering there, the idiot doesn't know. Kind of, the narrator should be making fun of the War Chief a good portion of the time, just making fun of him. But it's trying to find good jokes that aren't really shitty, since it's, just walking. And you can only make so many looking around like a fool joke so many times. But we'll try to do that, and then in the next couple of videos after that, the script will be more of the narrator talking about, you know, some of the old villages, War Chief's family, his previous life, and to kind of catch us up into the story as we jump around the timeline until we get to where he is now, because this Wanderer series is actually not set now, but it's not set too far back from now, so we don't have it. There's not a massive timeline jump here. And then yeah, that's the concept. I need to do some more filming. I feel like I'm getting better with this OBS, and I hope that you guys are enjoying my content and getting a little more used to my mad ramblings and babbles. And I apologize again for the buffering and the ups and downs. I really do not know what that's about, and hasn't done that the previous weeks really, so I don't know what's going on. I pay my bill regularly, so that's not an issue. So I don't really know what's going on, everyone. Let's go look at chat. No, I don't want talk chat. I want live chat. Show me live chat. Or don't show me live chat. Okay. Yes, we'll have to look on my phone because apparently that shows up faster. Oh, everybody left, huh? Huh. Well, about the end of the stream anyway. We have about 10 more minutes. I think what I'm gonna do for the last 10 minutes is, no, that's not what we're doing. Close that. Do that. Put on a little bit of music, just a little bit of tunage to, end us out with. Oh god damn it. I have some royalty-free music on here, so, it's not bad. We'll be okay. Yes, we will indeed, Izu. We will. So yeah, we're gonna end this video with a little royalty-free metal here, and I'm gonna mute my mic, smoke a little herb, and I will see you guys next week. Don't really feel the need to do all my plugs. You guys can read in the description below. See you again next week, everyone, and hopefully you guys enjoy the next couple tracks of end music. I'm gonna listen to music, smoke some herb, and I'm gonna chat with chat.
working hard in a movement made me think reminiscence exist on some completely different plane.
Cause I'm a hater, I ain't that we get shit. I ain't these fake, phony, rapping, narcissistic pricks. Cause I'm a hater, I ain't that we get shit. I ain't working 9 to 5 while they all get rich. Cause I'm a hater, but that's the way it goes. They want money over bitches, cash, cars, and clothes. I'm a hater, feel like I'm here now. Pointing fingers at me like you a hater.
Ain't nobody ever gonna fuck with the flow. 90% of you suckers blow. They call me a hater, I'm a realist. If I don't feel it, then I don't feel it. So I'm on a track with the elephant root. Underground motherfucker, fuck off. If you love the mainstream, that's on you. But I'll never let an A&R tell me what to do. Cause it's more than the money, more than the cars, more than the bitches. If you wanna be a rap star, I just wanna do what I love, make this music. Rap to the beat, everybody when I do this. Back on the road, back in the damn puberty. When I was a little kid, I had to pursue this. Overcome every obstacle and break through this. I wanna be comfortable and stay Jewish. So I know what's up. What? Bitch, you fucking suck. Every day on the radio playing, they say that I'm hating, but I'm just saying. I'm on a mission, I'm bringing it back every minute, I'm spitting the truth. I hope you're not thinking that you're a good rapper, you're not even close to approved. Then they be asking me what I like do, I'm like, I don't like anything done. Over the beat, I be keeping it real, man, I can't even listen to you. It makes me sick, I almost forget that I love this hip-hop shit. Go ahead, slit your wrist, you might as well quit, bitch.
Cause I'm a hater, I ain't that we get shit. I ain't these fake